So now we're going to look at polynomial division. We'll also look at the remainder theorem and factor theorem throughout this lesson, but I'm going to start with long division. So how long division works, I've got a polynomial here divided by another polynomial. So we're going to kind of go some old school here. I'm going to write down what I'm dividing by the outside, then I'll have my division sign, and then x squared plus 14x plus 45. Long division's a little tricky, so we'll kind of go through it and see how do we do it. So your first question you ask yourself is, you want to make this first term match with that term. So I'm going to ask myself, x times what gives me x squared? X times what gives me x squared? X times x gives me x squared. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put x above the term that has the same power as that. So right there, just to align things. And then I'm going to multiply each of these terms by this. I'll multiply each of these terms by this and write them underneath here. X times x is x squared. X times 9 is 9x. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is, you think back to old school, is I'm going to subtract this quantity from this quantity, okay? So x squared minus x squared cancels. The first term should cancel. 14x minus 9x is 5x. So I have 5x left over. And then I'm going to bring down the next term, 45. Okay? And now I'm going to ask myself, I want to make this leading term match with that term, okay? So x times what gives me 5x? X times 5 gives me 5x. So whatever the answer is, 5, I'm going to line it with the term that has the same power as that. And I'm just going to line it with the constant. I'm going to multiply each of these terms by this term. So x times 5 is 5x. 9 times 5 is 45. And I'm going to subtract. Okay. 5x minus 5x cancels. 45 minus 45 cancels. So 0's my remainder. Got 0 left over. That's my remainder. And so my solution here would be x plus 5. I'll go ahead and tell you, long division is not easy and it's not a lot of fun. Okay, but you just have to hang with it and try it a few times.